The views expressed in this blog are hosted on my own website, are strictly personal, and do not reflect the views of any organization.
Hello and welcome friends, Namaskar to Straight Bat, my weekly video blog where, as the title suggests, I comment with a straight bat. Karnataka verdict done. Now the big question blowing in the wind, will this verdict have any impact on the 2024 general election equations? At the very outset, my answer is never extrapolate from a Vidhan Sabha poll to what could happen in a Lok Sabha election. Karnataka's electoral history itself reveals that voters choose very differently in a Lok Sabha and a Vidhan Sabha election. But, and there is always a but, nothing in politics can be taken for granted. So is 2024 really a done deal for a Modi-led BJP? Well, the BJP is still a front runner, my friends, for a hat-trick of general election triumphs. But here are 10 reasons why the BJP should be a little worried and certainly not complacent. Number one, just take a look at this political map of India carefully, folks. It clearly shows that the BJP now controls less land area than the opposition in the country. A 300 plus MP party in parliament but losing out in the states. The road to Delhi is through state capitals. You cannot have a strong centre but weak state leaderships. Sooner or later, this asymmetry of power catches up, as it did this time in Karnataka. Besides a Yogi Adityanath and to some extent a Himanta Biswa Sarma, how many BJP state leaders can actually claim to have built a support base independent of their central leadership? Number two, the BJP should be worried that the poor voter is actually now weighing options. We saw this in Himachal in 2022, now in Karnataka in 2023. The 11% edge the Congress had amongst those with a family income of 10,000 rupees and less proved decisive in Karnataka. The poor voter, my friends, is a silent voter. The ballot box is the only time they get a chance to send a message to their leaders that they are hurting. Yes, Prime Minister Modi's welfare schemes for the Garib Janta have been his strength. But if the opposition were to push now for a well-crafted minimum income guarantee scheme for the poor, the BJP may well have competition for the Labharti or beneficiary voter next year. Number three reason to be worried. Brand Modi needs reinvention. You see, Mr. Modi is a remarkable campaigner and a very effective communicator, completely media savvy. But an overdose of Mr. Modi can be counterproductive at times. When the leader inaugurates every project, from handing out job certificates to even flagging off a railway platform, a fatigue can slowly set in. The one nation, one leader narrative cannot compensate for non-performing chief ministers, MLAs and MPs. Number four, brand Shah also needs reinvention. You see, before every election, Home Minister Amit Shah confidently predicts a number for the BJP tally and the media readily buys it. Why? Because the media has branded the Home Minister as a political Chanakya and literally hangs on to his every word. Well, in Bengal, he predicted the BJP at 150 plus, the party came a cropper. In Karnataka, he predicted 130, the BJP came a cropper. In Himachal, he predicted an outright win and the BJP came a cropper. Mr. Shah is very sharp, a hard-working neta, very process-driven with an eye for detail. But he also comes across at times as a bully. When he warned in Karnataka that the state would erupt in riots if the Congress came to power, his warning smacked of desperation more than any artful strategy. Number five, the BJP should be worried because the Congress is finally looking like a party that actually has leaders outside of the Gandhi family. Even Rahul Gandhi seems willing to take a backseat at the moment in any power play. The power struggle between DK Shivkumar and Siddaramaiah for the Chief Minister's chair in Karnataka was bad optics. But in a strange way, it revealed that the Congress actually has local leaders who can hold their own in states and can even challenge their national leadership. If the Congress takes the next step now and empowers these leaders, and that is still a big if, the party may have a template for a broader revival. Number 6, the Kharge Dalit OBC Connect. To my mind, the fact that the Congress has a Dalit as a president, only the second since Jagjeevan Ram, is very significant. Kharge is the kind of consensual leader around whom a broader opposition unity may get cemented. The fact that 3 of the 4 Congress chief ministers are OBCs and the party is now endorsing caste census reservations on the basis of population suggests a deliberate attempt to widen its social base, reach out to OBCs, but also revive a traditional connect with Dalits and Adivasi groups. Number 7, the Maharashtra headache. While the BJP appears dominant in India's most populous state of Uttar Pradesh, it appears just as uncertain in the second largest state of Maharashtra. The experiment with Eknath Shinde as chief minister and Devendra Fadnavis as deputy hasn't quite worked out, as recent by-elections have shown. It is not without significance that in states like Karnataka and Maharashtra, where the BJP captured power through Operation Lotus-like exercises, breaking parties, buying over MLAs, the party appears less assured today of public support. Number 8, southern discomfort. BJP Dakshin Mukt is a reality that the party has to confront itself with. Yes, the BJP has never relied on states south of the Vindhyas, but if tomorrow the BJP suffers losses in the Hindi heartland, where remember it maxed out in 2019, and if the party suffers double-digit losses in Maharashtra and possibly also Bengal and Bihar, then it needs to gain those extra seats from south of the Vindhyas. Repeating a 2019 victory in 26 of the 28 seats from Karnataka will be difficult, which really leaves only Telangana as a potential growth state. Number 9 takeaway, social media wars. Till 2019, the BJP was the dominant player on social media and instant messenger groups. No party came close. Now every party is learning to play the game. From Twitter to Instagram to WhatsApp, the Congress and even regional parties seem to have teams that have sharpened up their act. They have realized, for example, the need to have WhatsApp groups right down to the last booth. I was surprised, for example, in Karnataka to find that the Congress was much quicker than the BJP in shaping social media narratives on issues like the 40% commission Sarkara and the 5 guarantees to voters. Number 10 concern. The BJP should be worried because after 9 years in power, there is a sense of hubris or arrogance that has set in. Last week on a live on-air election show, I asked Amit Malviya, the BJP's social media cell head, if he agreed that the party's Azan Hijab Halal campaign in Karnataka had sent out the wrong divisive message to voters. Instead of reflecting upon my question, he lit into me, accused me of being a Congress agent who should retire. I smiled right through and even offered to send him a pack of Mysore Pak sweets. To be honest, whether he ate my Mysore Pak or not, the party needs to dial down on some of the TV aggression and familiar "Aayega to Modi hi" rhetoric. Indian voters like self-confidence, but when the confidence leads to arrogance, it can be a put-off. Net, let me say this. The BJP is still poised to be party number 1 in any general election at the moment. Mr. Modi is still Neta number 1 by some distance. Do any permutation and combination, by my calculation, BJP remains around 250 plus. The Congress is still just short of 100 seats. But Karnataka has shown that no one is invincible. And more importantly, has confirmed that this one-size-fits-all doesn't work as a poll strategy. A Modi-led BJP reminds me in a way at times of the Clive Lloyd-led West Indian cricket team of the 1980s. A team that could intimidate opponents with its fast bowling even before the game began. We are now, my friends, only in the middle overs of the battle for 2024. The crucial slog overs are still some months away. As they say, picture abhi baki hai. Think about it. That was the straight bat. Do of course subscribe to my YouTube channel for many more such videos. For now, stay well, stay safe. Jai Hind, Namaskar.